Hi guys, welcome to Motor Trader. Honda has done a really good job with the latest generation Civic. So good that there are already thousands of them on the road already. So if you're on the market for a new Civic, which one should you spend your money on? The 1.8 is already such a good car, but the 1.5 TCP is an even better car. So we are here today to help you decide which to spend your money on. So to help you decide which to spend your money on, we put both the new Honda Civics together. This one here is the 1.5 TCP, that one there is the Honda Civic 1.8. This one costs about 132,000, that one costs about 110,000. That's a difference of nearly 20,000 ringgit. So what are the difference? Let me show you. So what's different between the two cars? Let's start with the exterior. This is the 1.5 TCP. It also comes with the optional body kit. The modular body kit costs an additional 4,650 ringgit. What do you get for that money? Well, you get this awesome front spoilers. You also get this side skirts. And you get this trunk spoiler. But what if you don't want to spend the additional 4,650 ringgit? Well, if you don't want to, then the only difference between this car and the 1.8 is the size of the wheels. The 1.8 runs on 16-inch wheels, whereas the 1.5 runs on 17-inch wheels. The tire profile for this is 215/50. The tire profile for the 1.8 is 215/55. So this feels a bit more sporty. That is a bit more comfortable because there's thicker rubber to absorb bad roads. So this is the 1.8, and as you can see, this is a completely stock standard exterior. It doesn't come with the modular body kit, so it doesn't have the front splitters, it doesn't have the side skirts, and it obviously doesn't have the trunk spoiler either. The difference here is the design of the rims and the fact that this rim is 16 inches and it runs on 55 profile tires. There's another difference as well. The Civic 1.8 runs on regular halogen headlights, whereas the Civic 1.5 TCP runs on LED headlights. So I just want to show you the difference between the LED headlamps and the halogen headlamps. The 1.5 TCP with the LED headlamps, you get the white lights, the long LED strip, and even LED spot lamps. Whereas for the halogen, you get the old school yellow light, the bulb-based turn signal, and the yellow spotlight as well. What you do get though is the daytime running light over here, which is also present in the LED headlamp over here. Price difference of over 20,000 ringgit between both cars, but you can already see why the 1.5 TCP is the Civic buyer's favorite car. But there's more, I'll show you. So right now, we are in the Civic 1.8. This car is powered by a 1.8 litre naturally aspirated engine, 16 valves, single overhead cams, produces 138 horsepower and 174 Newton meters of torque. It does the acceleration from 0 to 100 in 10.2 seconds, which is not very inspiring. Not very inspiring to listen to either, even to drive. But it's an old engine. I don't expect much from it. It's still very good, very smooth. The the gearbox is still the CVT gearbox, the same as the 1.5 litre as well. So yeah, if you don't mind the lesser, not having as much power, if you don't mind a thirstier engine, then this is the car you want. But the interior differences are quite a lot as well. I mean, you get fabric seats. The design of the seats are the same, but they're made of fabric, and this doesn't have GPS navigation. That's about it actually, interior wise. That's the only difference. Not a lot, just that. Yeah, build quality is the same, everything else is the same. So right now we're in the Honda Civic 1.5 TCP. The difference between this car and the 1.8 litre is the plush leather seats, which are really very nice actually, I quite like them. Then of course the entertainment system is the same, except this one has GPS navigation. However, the biggest difference between both the cars are of course the engine. This one is powered by a 1.5 litre turbocharged engine, 16 valves, double overhead cams, produces 170 horsepower, 220 Nm of torque. It helps this car accelerate from 0 to 100 in just 8.2 seconds, which is really fast. For a car of this price category, that's fast. And it's also rather fuel economical. We filled up this morning, full tank, driven about 30 kilometers since, and we still have a range of about 500 kilometers. Really good, that's really good. And since we've been stuck in stop-start traffic, accelerating, decelerating, braking, dealing with idiotic drivers, it's KL, it's the norm. Fuel economy, I mean the average fuel consumption is 7.9 kilometers per litre. I know for a fact that this car can do better than this. But anyway, very nice interior, very well built, comfortable, plush. Yeah, Honda has come a long way with building quality interiors. This is one of the better ones. If you are in the market for a Honda Civic, this is the one that you want to look at. And it's my personal favorite. So there you have it then, the Civic 1.5. So the difference between the two, of course, is the price, over 20,000 ringgit difference. Exterior wise, this comes with the modular body kit, that doesn't. The LED headlamps make a lot of difference. The halogen headlamps, yeah, they're functional, but they're very old school. It doesn't matter actually which one you choose, both will offer you very good value for money. One is of course much better than the other. The Civic 1.5 TCP is my personal preference. I just love the balance of power and efficiency. The turbocharged engine, it's just beautiful to drive. It's really smooth and it delivers power whenever you want it. The Civic 1.8, yeah, it's a nice engine. I've driven it. I've got a lot of experience driving this 1.8 litre engine, but it just feels very dated. Even though it's a very nice, plush, comfortable interior, very nice design. In my opinion, the engine is the only letdown. So, if you are in the market for Honda Civic, Honda Civic, my personal recommendation, go for the 1.5. I also want to show you this. This is the key to the Honda Civic TCP. If I press this button right here, first I got to lock the car. If I press this button here, it's the remote start function. Both the 1.8 and the 1.5 have this function. What it is designed to do is designed to cool down the interior while you walk up to it. So if you leave the air conditioning on like I did just now, the air conditioning will turn on automatically and cool down the interior. If you're worried about somebody getting in the car and stealing your stuff, well, the doors are locked. You can only unlock the doors when you're close to it. So it's unlocked right now. And even when it's unlocked, though the engine is started, you can't just drive away. Get in the car, you have to push the start button once again. And now it's ready to be driven away. Both the 1.8, 1.5 have this feature, which proves my point. It doesn't matter which car you go to, you're still getting very good value for money. Thank you for watching. This is Motor Trader and I'm Cashy Dylan.